Hello, everybody. We should be live. I believe we are. Yes, we are. End up losing to the home team, Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, it was a final score of 3-1. Surprisingly, no comments to start this stream. We are going to get right into the game recap. Like usual, we do the recap. I go through any comments or questions that come in. We do the stats, and then we do the outro. The open lines for the Canadiens were Rem Pitlick, Suzuki Caufield, Gallagher, Dvorak Armia, Hoffman, Evans Anderson, and Pezzetta, Paling, Tyler Pitlick. Tristan, I'm doing very good, man. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're doing good too, my dear friend. The defense pairings were Edmundson Petrie making his return to the lineup for the Canadiens. Romanov Savard and Harris Weidman. Jake Allen gets to start net as he has been red hot. And Samuel Montembeault backs him up despite playing well recently. Spoiler, that would change tonight. The open lines for the Maple Leafs were Bunner, Mikheyev, Tavares, Kerfoot, Nylander, Kemp, Vol, and Simmons, Blackwell, Spezza. Hey, did you guys know Harry Rice is live? I just got a notification. Hell yeah. The defense pairings were Riley Labushkin, Muzzin Brody, and Giordano and Hull. Eric Colgren gets a start in net as he's kind of been forced to. Jack Campbell backs him up, likely dealing with PTSD from the play of Petrie, Price, Suzuki, and Caufield all at the Blue Jays game yesterday. That was pretty cool. Find it very funny, the one that's going around. Doesn't show Jeff Petrie. It was just Price, Caufield, and Suzuki. I thought that was pretty funny. Petrie would be a game time decision. Spoiler, he would be in the lineup. And Harris is in for Dale Clegg, and Pezzetta is in for Jesse Leon against his hometown team. Cameron, definitely crazy game to the final buzzer for sure, man. Definitely. Hello, Harry GG once again. GG's Oliver. GG's for sure. It was fun and irritating playing against you guys. Absolutely, my guy. I mean, we won 2 in a row against you before tonight. I thought it was a very, very fun game, very entertaining. And hey, you guys barely scaped through us, and we end the year. I'm going to consider that a massive win under the Montreal Canadiens book. Hey, let's go, Tristan. Your Canucks just scored. Hell yeah, man. And thank you. I'm glad you like the haircut, man. I'm glad you like the haircut. I've talked about it on Discord. I don't think I've brought it up on here, but I've got something that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I'm not going to be live. There isn't a reason for me to be live anyways. There's no Habs game, and there's no trades that are likely to be made. So yeah, I got my head shaved and I got my beard trimmed to just a little goatee because I'm doing something tomorrow. I don't want to say what it is exactly just because I plan to release a video on it. I don't know if I'll 100% be able to. I might have to try and make it a little bit of a project. I might make it a bit of a longer video than it usually is. But we'll see. I think you guys are going to like it, though. If you guys have liked some of the, not streams, but some of the videos that I've posted in the last year or so, you guys might like it. You guys might like what I've planned. I'm just gonna say that without trying to really get in depth and spoil what the project potentially is. Hey, Cameron with the eye emoji. I'm glad you guys are intrigued. Leafs pressured big in the first 3 minutes. Habs are actually forced in their zone about 3 minutes in, forced in their own zone for a minute 40. Romanov was out for that long. Some Habs are out there for similar legs. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Leafs are all over us. Anderson then got sprung on a near break. Good slap shot from him. Leafs pressured back the other way. They had the speed and skill. Matthews gets robbed twice by Jake Allen. Petrie actually with a really, really great read to dump the puck in as Caufield then gets a shot on net right afterwards. You look like Tony Stark. Hey, Ice, thank you, man. I'm taking that as a massive fucking compliment. Bro, Robert Downey Jr. looks fucking great. I will gladly take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ice. I appreciate it. Leafs pushed 8 minutes in. Shots were 9-3 at the half for the Leafs, who then pressured more great looks from Matthews. Harry, you got, hey, let's go. I look like Tony Stark and Kevin Owens. Let's go, Randy. I didn't think about it like that. I got the Kevin Owens look. Yeah, true. I didn't think about that. Owens has the short on the side, kind of longer on the top feel. He does have that. That's actually a really good look. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it, man. I mean, to be fair, you never said if I look good or not. You just said I got the look going. So thank you, I guess. But yeah, it is a pretty good look. I do like it. My big issue is that I lost the sideburns, unfortunately. It kind of needed to be done. Again, I want to keep growing in the whole beard and mustache combination. I want to grow all that in. So it had to be done. It's just I love having the sideburns. Me in fantasy literally loses once. Literally only loses once throughout the whole regular season. Fantasy gods, you know what? Let's screw him over. Oof, Fazio, that is tough, my guy. That is definitely tough. I feel bad for you, man. I mean, hey, Fazio, there's always next season. There's always next season. And then Auston Matthews happens. Auston Matthews, 50 goals in his last 50 games. Holy shit. Goal 57 this year for him on a wide open net as Allen had kind of not misread the play. Allen stretched over because Marner had the puck. It gets over to Matthews. Allen stretches, so it's a wide open net. Suzuki needed to cover Matthews a little bit better on that one. And Allen is down on the play. He ended up hurting himself. So he's out. Jake Allen, after allowing one goal, is pulled because of his injury. Yeah, he was pulled because of his injury. Samuel Montembeault goes into the net. And spoiler, like usual, the past 2 months, I should say. So Allen played very, very good in the first 12 minutes of the game, 12, 13 minutes that he got in for. I mean, Randy, I can still grow the beard. But yeah, I'm really gonna try and like grow it out like next year because we're probably gonna be at least competitive. But yeah, thank you. I'm not gonna grow it for this year, but I wanted to come and keep growing in. Oh no, Fazio, I'm not gonna make a new league. I'm gonna use this league that we're using for fantasy. Um, I'm gonna keep with this league. It's just a couple people who were inactive are gonna get kicked. Like I think Lucas wanted to join, but he didn't in time. So we're not gonna create a new league. We're just gonna use this league because like even though I wasn't that active, you guys clearly were really active. So, and I don't want to just be like, oh, I wasn't active, so I'm taking it away. No, if you guys want to keep it up, it's all to you guys. If you guys decide, yeah, no, we want to keep the fantasy league up, it's fun, then we'll do it. Do that exactly, Cameron. Do that in the playoffs, Matthews. Not score 60 goals in the playoffs because no one is literally ever going to do that. But score in the playoffs. Did Jake Allen? Yeah, Cameron. If you're in the sim league, then I'm gonna post a link for the fantasy thing. If we can get say 12 to 14 people, that'd be awesome. Did Jake Allen? I believe it was a groin injury for Jake Allen, Randy. It was either on the right leg or the groin. That's where he was kind of motioning towards where he was hurt. So yeah, Jake Allen. It seemed like he was hurt in the groin. My apologies, but I don't. My apologies, but I don't know who the emergency backup came in was. I don't know if it was still Allen. It was just like, all right, he's hurt, but he can, oh, he's hurt, but he can back up because we're not pulling on Timo no matter what. Or if it was a, hey, you're completely done for the night, Allen, bring in someone for the emergency backup. I didn't see if they said if there was emergency backup or if it was just Jake Allen. I didn't see if anyone else knows. Please feel free to let me know. Gabriel, I'm reading your comment. I'm not going to read it on stream for a minute because that's how I go. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know you're at the game. If you knew who the emergency backup was, I don't think you would because of where you were sitting. It seems like you wouldn't know. But if you do, please let me know because that is very interesting. Do that in the playoffs. And okay. Dom's rod is always hard. I can attest to that. Evening, Harry. Oh, there we go. I'm coming home from the game. Hey, let's go. My respect for Leafs fans is hitting all-time low. Seriously, Gabriel. That is oof. That's a yikes right there, man. I was sitting right in front of where the Zamboni. Oh, that's cool actually. That's really sick, Gabriel. Let's go. I always like sitting where the Zamboni comes out. That seems like it would be a really, really fun place to sit. I can't say I always like sitting there. I would like to sit there. It seems like it would be a nice place to sit. Yeah, Randy, if we get Shane Wright, I'd like to see him play with Josh Anderson because that top line is kind of all but set. Suzuki, Caufield, and then you just get a third guy there, whether it's Pitlick. I know Anderson's played with them a bit. Toffoli used to. Duran was there. I think Lehkonen was there before he got traded. Yeah, if we do get Shane Wright, it would be nice to see him play with Anderson if Anderson isn't slotted on that first line next year. You're so amazing, bro. Keep up the amazing work. Hey, Tristan, thank you, man. It's much greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, too bad it wasn't David Ayers. Emergency backup name was Alex Bishop. Thank you, Randy. Let me look this guy up. I guarantee it's going to be like, oh, Alex Bishop on Twitter. And it's going to be like, oh, Alex Bishop was the backup, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. How old is he? Who's the Maple Leafs backup goalie? No, I didn't want to know that. Alex Bishop. All right, he's coming right up. So he's from Quebec. Oh, no, he's from Ontario, but he did play in Quebec. So he's only 24. That's actually surprising. Read it on Google. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's interesting. And when Alan got hurt, about 7 or 8 Leafs fans behind me were saying, ha, 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 for about 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that's disgusting. If Leafs fans are doing that, fuck those Leafs fans. Fuck those Leafs fans. You know? Some people weren't. Yeah, exactly, Fuzzy. Yeah, Blasty. I mean, to be fair, Blasty is not active in anything. High quality kind of left. Kenny, I don't know why I let him in. I forget. Sorry. Yeah, Mad Mike. Mad Mike seems like he was kind of inactive some days, inactive some days. I don't know. And yeah, Oakley doesn't want to be a part, so yeah. Maybe the emergency back here. I wish it was, man. Hey, David, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody seems to like my haircut. I was considering getting the usual where I just go not bald, but I get like I guess a buzz cut where I get it like as short as I can while having like stubble, I guess it would be. But yeah, I decided, you know, my parents said that they'd want me to get this, and I decided, you know what, yeah, last time I got it, I remember liking it, got it, and I really like it, and I guess you guys too. So yeah, my parents judged right. I like the haircut. It looks good, and I'm glad you guys like it too. Zach, GG's, my guy. GG's. I think we're getting Slavkovsky. That's my prediction. Wright will probably go to Arizona. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can guarantee that that we're getting Slavkovsky, just because like I don't think you can guarantee that Arizona gets first overall, because the draft's in Montreal. If they want to sell tickets whenever those are made available, if they want to sell tickets immediately, which I mean either way they are, but if they want to really sell tickets and like bump those prices up, Montreal will get first overall. I by the way, does anyone know how that works? If the tickets, like, because I looked it up the other day and I don't think they're on sale yet or they're available yet. Does anyone know? Like, do you just show up to the arena, like, and you can watch outside? Is the thing where you have to buy tickets? Like, what is up with the draft? Because I've never even tried to get draft tickets. I'm assuming it is a thing where you have to buy the tickets, but I just want an example. Then yeah, I 100% I'd like to go. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hey man, yes, I did watch home opener as well. Common Texas choke. That's all I can say. Common Texas choke against the Blue Jays. Hey, just don't worry about it, man. You're more leading to the Habs fan. Don't worry about it, man. I couldn't hate you, man. I'm not gonna hate you just because you like a team more than the Habs. If that was the case, I'd probably hate most of my fan base, honestly, if that was the case. Yeah, watch the Leafs playoffs, cheering for them losing the first round. Randy, honestly, I'll be cheering for them to fucking win. At this point, it's like Leafs fans have been through so much, you know, and like my best friend's a Leafs fan. I've mentioned it like every stream, it seems. I have friends of mine who are Leafs fans. I want their goddamn suffering to end. Would I want the meme to continue? Yes. Is it a funny meme? Yes. Do I want it to end? Yes. I really do. Yeah. Oakley just quit in the middle of the season. Parents' name reveal? No, Fazio. Unfortunately, no parents' name reveal. That's up to them if they want to. Eventually, if ever I have them on the channel, but no, I won't reveal their names. Monthly mock draft, hell yeah, Fazio, let's go. Yeah, it would be awesome. The only issue is if Columbus is ever trading Laine, it probably would have to involve first overall. Mostly just because of how good Laine is as a goal scorer, it would probably have to involve first overall. But if you can find a way to, for example, somehow make it to where it's, say, Laine for, say, Calgary's first this year, Armia, Petrie, for example, a second and then another pick, for example, something like that. It would still cost a lot more to get Laine, probably another prospect or two. I'd consider it because, like you said, if you can have two scoring lines of Suzuki, Caufield, and then Laine Wright, whew, goddamn, you are one of the best teams in the league in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, exactly. We do have 4 first this year and next. But 2 of them are our own, and I don't think we want to give up just in case things don't go right again, which they really shouldn't. But if they did, just in case. And you want to hope that who's first do we have next year? I think it's Florida. You want to hope that Florida just kind of peters off next year, which, probably won't happen, but you got to hope for that as a Habs fan. Jonathan Drouin underwent surgery on Friday and will miss the remainder of the season. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you updating me, man. Thank you very much. That sucks. I like Drouin. He was having a really good year. He was on pace for a really damn good season. But, hey, hoping that this surgery goes well. It's a success. And, hoping that Drouin comes back. And if he does play for the Canadiens next year, he's great. And if he ends up getting traded in the offseason, that he's also great, hopefully. Sharks score tied. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. And, of course, my stream is unstable now because why wouldn't it be? Son of bitch. Oh, there we go. All right, boys. So, real quick, I'm going to not get off stream. Like, I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to move myself off the stream. I'm going to go turn off my play. Actually, what I should do is turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. How do I do it? There we go. Disconnecting nearby Wi-Fi until tomorrow. What the fuck? What did I just do? Searching for Wi-Fi. Okay. All right, whatever. That's weird. Okay. But yeah, I turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone, so that might actually help the internet a little bit more. So yeah, Leafs pushed after a missed tripping on them. Habs then get stripped of the puck. And Auston Matthews again. All right, let me go fucking turn off my PlayStation 4. Let me go turn. Oh, boys, I just saw stream came back. I'm going to turn off my PlayStation 4. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Yeah, son of a bitch. All right, what's another 60 years more for the Leafs? Stanley Cup drought. No, Randy, it's not going to be that long. I'm assuming. I'm thinking it won't be that long. Yeah, sorry, boys. I was off stream for a second. I had to go turn off my PlayStation, like I just said. So, yeah. Vegas is up 2-1 over Arizona in the first. Arizona, Colorado tied 1-0. Blues up 6-1 over the Islanders in the third. Jesus, Caps won today. They're gonna lose. That fucking sucks, man. Hey, Harry, nice haircut. Hey, Clifford, thank you, man. Much appreciated, my guy. Thank you. So yeah, Leafs pushed after a missed tripping. Habs then get stripped of the puck, and it's Auston Matthews, 51 goals in 50 games. In his last 50 games, so an unofficial 50-50 for Auston Matthews. 1 goal on 1 shot. I put he's going to rebound as the game goes along, and who would have thought he actually would? Who would have thought with Montreal playing good the last 2 months when he's gone in that he has? Who would have thought? Leafs more push, then they'd go to the power play. Weidman and Bunting fight. Bunting gets 2 for roughing. Exactly, yeah, Clifford, yeah. In 50 games in today's NHL, exactly. It's fucking amazing. It is massively impressive that Auston Matthews is able to do that, because holy shit, it's wow. Wow. Like getting 30 in 50 is pretty good. 40 and 50 is great. 50 and 50 is just unheard of in today's NHL. And I'm pretty positive Matthews has to be the first player to either officially or unofficially get 50 goals in 50 games in the salary cap era. He has to be, I'd assume. So yeah, Bunting gets 2 for roughing. Weidman gets 2 for roughing, 2 for cross-checking, and a 10-minute misconduct. Yeah, that's weird. Like I said, Bunting gets 2 for roughing. Weidman gets the 2 for roughing as well. 2 for cross-checking, and a 10-minute misconduct. Why? Because the refs fucking hate the Habs. Fucking come the fuck on. Start working. Leafs stuck on the power play. Caufield out of the box. with a great chance, but saved by Kulgren. 1-for-1 on the PK are the Canadiens. There's then 2 trippings. He is, I believe, the first non-Canadian to ever officially or unofficially do it. Okay, so he's the second then. If you don't, okay, so he's the second then because Brett Hall did it. Really? That's actually crazy. That's nuts, Clifford. Thank you very much for letting me know that, man. There was 2 trippings. Simmons would not go to the box for either or. Matthews gets a good chance for the hat trick, but there's no goal for him. Habs pushed in the final minute, but the Leafs held the puck against the board in the dying seconds. So the shots after the first are 18-7 Maple Leafs, and they would also carry the 2-0 lead into the second period. Leafs go to the power play long because John Tavares takes a high-sticking penalty. We are 2 for 2 on the PK tonight. Nylander then gets on a breakaway. What a save by Montembeault. I'm sorry, boys. I'm trying to do what I can so the Wi-Fi doesn't suck. I'm trying to close extensions. I'm trying to close everything that I can that would be causing the Wi-Fi to be going out. I'll try. I'll close Discord. It's not going to work, but I'll try. Nylander on a breakaway. Great save by Monty. Matthews is corner then on 2-on-1. And a great 5-hole save by Monty to rob Marner of the 3-0 lead. Habs to the power play after the Leafs pushed with the 4-on-4. Nothing for them as Leafs get good pressure. We are 0-for-1 on the power play tonight. Find him the goal either on the power play or right after. But then we score. Cole Caufield with a beauty. Absolutely. Who just finds Joel Edmundson sneaking down the middle, down center ice. And Joel Edmundson gets the goal. So Edmundson and Suzuki both going to be looking for the potential captaincy next year. Don't know who it's going to go to, in my opinion. I'm kind of torn, but Edmundson gets the marker. So it is 2-1, breaking the shutout attempt for Eric Holmgren. Canadiens then pushed, but Pitlick with a very bad playmaking decision ended up keeping the puck in the zone. I thought he could have been a little faster there, could have cleared it a lot better. But there's Romanoff with a very good job stopping Matthews off of a galley turnover. Then it was 3-1. John Tavares gets the 2-goal lead back for the Leafs as the puck ended up going off Harris's skate and into the net. Don't think you can blame Monty on that one. It was going to go wide if Harris hadn't had his skate out there, but the Leafs player was kind of pushing him. So, not in an interference way, but, just kind of holding him like in the typical way that players do in front of the net. So, unfortunately, off Harrison into the net, it is 3-1 Leafs. Habs tried to push, but the Leafs would not let us get much at all. Galley then turned the puck over twice after deflecting a shot wide. Marner gets a near breakaway, but isn't able to get the puck settled. Leafs pushed. Refs are not calling much, I found. And when they were, they seem to call things in twos, spoiler. But, the Leafs had a power play, and then the Habs got 4-4 with a minor power play. Same thing happened. Leafs started the power play. They get 4-4, and then Habs with a small power play. So our power play looks a lot worse than it really is. And the Leafs power play isn't as worse as it usually is. Well, technically it is because, spoiler, they would not score on a power play. They wouldn't score on any of the power plays for the first power play in the league. And that's because Montembeault was fucking incredible tonight, in my opinion. Randy, Monty got the L. Who fucking cares? He played great, man. I don't know what you're expecting. He's a third-string goalie who's putting up a consistent 900-plus save percentages, or .900-plus save percentages, all but 4 of his games so far. And I'm 99% sure he put up another 900-plus save percentage tonight. So, he gets the L. I don't give a shit. None of the goals were his fault, in my opinion. Caufield with another really Habs looked for something. They weren't able to keep the puck in the zone. The Leafs were doing all they could to not let us get shots. Caufield with another great hold at the line is able to walk right down the middle and gets a good shot on net. Matthews and Perry went back and forth, hits exchange between them. More missed penalties. Caufield got interfered with by, I believe it was Lyubushkin. None Allen's goals against. Randy, Allen allowed 1 goal. Exactly. Yeah, Randy, he's a third stringer because we have Carey Price and Jake Allen. He's a backup on most teams. He has the best goalie in the world and Carey Price. No, he has the best goalie in the world, and Jake Allen in front of him. Most teams he's a backup. Fuck, he was backing up Sergei Bobrovsky last year. You know, when they had Spencer Knight in their system, he was backing up Bobrovsky. Tristan, refresh. That's your issue. That's an issue on your end, my guy. That if I'm cutting out, that's an issue on your end. My thing saying that my connection is fine. Well, it's not saying anything about my connection, but it's not saying my connection is unstable. Yeah, Clifford, unfortunately, yeah, Draisaitl probably isn't catching Matthews. Pretty good goal by Caufield, definitely. Absolute beauty that we're going to get to in a few minutes. Yeah, Matthew, Maple Leafs then went to the power play. Romanov gets called for cross-checking. It was an understandable penalty, in my opinion. Habs then with more power play. With more 4-on-4. Morgan Riley gets called for tripping. We are 3 for 3 on the PK tonight. Are you surprised y'all didn't lose by a long shot? No. Or blow out this evening? No, not at all, because the Leafs can't seem to blow us out the past 4 years. If I recall, they haven't blown us out at all. I don't think. I think the most they've won by is 3. I want to say maybe one game by 4, but I want to say most they've won. So I'm not surprised that we didn't lose by a long shot or a blowout because we've been playing amazing. I watch a little bit of cable TV, Tristan. I watch a little bit here and there, not too much, but I do watch a little bit of cable. Thank you for asking. The Habs go to the power play with some decent push, but they were not able to get any shots. 0 for 3 on the power play. Then we scored. Cole Caufield, what a beauty. Dvorak and Galley with the assist. Cole Caufield making Gallagher look great as Galley with a pass right into the skates of a Maple Leaf, and Caufield handles it on his backhand to the left hand, and from the backhand to the forehand, and boom, into the back of the net, past Eric Kallgren. Beauty of a goal. Better than either Matthews tonight, in my opinion. I think Matthews has had some great goals. Tonight, I think Caufield had a more pretty goal, in my opinion. But it is 3-2 for the Leafs because of the Caufield goal. Do you watch the hockey? Yes, I do, Big P. I do indeed. Canfield sucks. I do agree Canfield sucks, but Caufield is pretty goddamn good. Maybe you should spell his name right. Tons of calls. Refs are all for the Canucks to win. Burns is raging, and fans are chanting, "Burns, you should retire. He hurt our guy, and we have back and hurt Timo Meier." I see, Tristan. I see. Habs, more chances as they had some momentum nearing the end of the period, and we would go to the power play in the final minute of the period. As Mark Giordano gets called for, I believe it was hooking. Habs looked for Caufield. Hoffman with 6 seconds left, shot, but just isn't able to be held in. Shots are 28-18 for the Maple Leafs, and they lead 3-2 and up by Montembeault. 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Romanov was slow to get off of the ice after a shift, but he would thankfully be back out there. Puck then gets lost behind everybody as the play is blown dead. Let me see if I can get this up right now real quick. No, not A. Samuel. There we go. Oh, we have a Sharks fan here. Hopefully it's a good game. Wait, a Sharks fan. No. Clifford, Tristan is a fellow Canucks fan of yours. He's a fellow Canucks fan. He's not a 1 goal Allen's injury. 2nd goal, Monty just started. Exactly, Ice. Exactly, my guy. Exactly, Ice. The 1st goal Allen got injured on. He probably could have made the save, or at least would have tried to make the save if he didn't get hurt there. Exactly. 2nd goal, Monty just started. He was rusty. He hadn't played, and I want to say 3 games. I think he hadn't played in. If ESPN's going to load up for me, I want to say 3-4 games. Exactly. He was rusty, and it was a good shot by Matthews anyways. And exactly, the third went for the third went off of Harris, not Monty's fault. And I don't think you can even say it's Harris's fault. You know, he's in good position. Puck just happens to go off him into the net. It could have gone off him and wide. It could have gone off him and up into the air behind the net. It could have gone either way. I don't think you can blame anybody on that 3rd goal. 780 subs on the channel. No, Tristan, I'm not naming any new subs right now. I'm probably gonna wait till later. I believe I've said 800 before. So yeah. See, Monty hasn't started in almost 20 days. Montembeault's last game was against Jersey on the 27th. So yeah, he put up a 2.68 goals against average and a 920 save percentage, which is pretty damn good if you ask me, my good thirds. Also, I want to point out, boys. Montembeault in the month of February had a 1.99 goals against average and a 938 save percentage. Wow. All right. Did you say 800 subs you go bald or 1,000? Shit, I forget. I forget actually. I forget. I think I said 1,000 subs. I think I said because I'm pretty sure. I don't think I would have said 800 in 3 months. No, did I? I forget. I think I said 1,000 on my birthday or before, and I'll shave my head completely bald. I want to say that. Canucks on the power play. Hey, let's go, Tristan. I ran 50 draft lotto sims on Tankathon. Montreal with 9, Arizona 11, Ottawa 3, Seattle 5, Chicago 6, Philly 5, Dead Things 3, Sharks 2, Jersey. Wait, what? Yeah, Montreal 9, yeah. Sharks 2, Jersey 5, and then the Ducks. Ducks came back down from 3-0 and won 5-3 in Philly. Philly, you are trash. Philly is trash. Most plus 5. Most plus 5. Most plus. Chicago jumped up 8. Anaheim jumped up 5. And the Ducks jumped up twice. Thank you, Fajo. Interesting. How about Huberdeau? He has 77 assists. Yeah, Huberdeau making a case for why he should be a Hart nominee, in my opinion, I think. Do you think if you put Price in, it would make a difference? Yeah, probably, Tristan. Probably. I don't know, because if this is Price's first game back, it wouldn't surprise me if he allows 5 or 6. Not because he's a bad goalie, but because of the rust. He hasn't played a professional hockey game in June. No, was it June? No, September, I think. He hasn't played in like 6 months, 6-7 months, something like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if the it wouldn't surprise me if it wouldn't surprise me if the Canadian if Price would have allowed 5 or 6 goals. I wouldn't have even been upset. I would have just been happy to have our starting goaltender back. But at the same time, I can't say he wouldn't have only allowed 1, and I can't say he would have allowed 5 or 6. He might have allowed anywhere in between, and he might have allowed more, or he might have allowed less. I can't say if Price was in. Now, if Price is, say, good to go from the start of the season and he plays the whole year, does that make a difference? Probably. Yeah, most likely. If this is Price's first game or second or third game back from injury, maybe not. It's too indifferent to say, in my opinion. Dead Things jumped up 4 times. Islanders 3, Columbus 2, and only 1 time nothing changed. Really, Fajo, thank you. I was very surprised that Chicago won the lotto 6 times. Yeah, Fajo, I'm surprised by that too, man. Chicago won 6, Montreal only won 9, less than Arizona. That is surprising. Really, Tristan, I think the Canucks have won a game versus all of the Canadian teams this year. I don't know about Winnipeg. I feel like you guys have beat Winnipeg at least once this year. I want to say you guys have, but I'm not too sure either, obviously. Just because I don't pay too much attention to the Canucks. Because I'm focusing on the Habs. Where am I? Slow to get up. Puck. Oh, yeah. Habs had momentum, but Leafs were getting shots. Monty was getting into his own, and he was pretty good. Leafs had chances. Galley breakaway gets stopped. Too many men for the Leafs. Non-call. And because of that, the Leafs go to the power play. Colin Blackwell. I looked back. I said 800 on my birthday. Why did I say 800 by my birthday? Am I dumb? Why did I say 800 by my birthday? It was near the end of the Tampa Bay win stream. Thank you, Ice. Why did I say 800 subs by my birthday? I mean, hey, it just gives me a better reason to wear hats on my streams. So, yeah. Yeah, I believe we beat Winnipeg. We beat the Flames. Yeah, 7-1, and you guys beat the Leafs twice. Yeah, exactly, Clifford, exactly. Do you watch a medical show called The Good Doctor? If so, they filmed in Vancouver, where I live. Right at the college. It was out my window. They filmed the scene with the police and everything. No, it's just I don't watch The Good Doctor. I think my mom does. I'm not too sure. But I medical shows don't really interest me all that much. I'm more of a drama show person myself. Stuff like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, which new season 12 days away or 13 days away. I'm extremely happy. Mafia shows, stuff like that. I'm very, very, very much into those types of shows. It was so bright and loud. Yeah, Tristan, it seems like it would be. But Blackwell skates in. There's no holding and no hooking. Petrie with a clean hit, and there's a tripping call. They didn't show what it was. 53:08. Thank you, Ice. There was the exact timestamp. Thank you, my guy. Then there's the 5-on-3 as Suzuki slashes at Marner's hand. He embellishes because the refs aren't around him. It's actually very smart of him. So 5-on-3 leaves pressure big time. Matthews then gets robbed of the hat trick by Montembeault. We are 5 for 5 on the PK tonight. Holy shit. Yeah, Clifford, yeah, I heard Canucks fan, exactly, Tristan. Anderson then rocked Giordano against the boards. Great hit by him. Dauphin, I believe, had a really good hit near center ice. And then the Habs go to the power play. 1:58 left in the third period. Engvall gets called for high sticking after Habs had a bit of pressure. Canadians are smart with the timeout. Don't pull Montembeault for the first minute. Hoffman, one-timer gets saved. Canadians with pressure after Leafs clear for the first 30 seconds. However, in the dying seconds, we can't find anything. Shot goes wide. 0 for 5 on the power play tonight. The Maple Leafs win. Final shots 40-25. Okay, cool. I've been a fan of. Hey, let's go. Fan of theirs since the '94 Cup run. Let's go, Clifford. Hell yeah. I always love that. Like, it seems like you're a bandwagon at first because you followed. Like you said, you followed them since the '94 Cup run. It sounds like you started as a bandwagon potentially, but it just seems like it, and you've just followed them ever since. No matter all the losing, any of the winning that they've done, you've just stuck with them, and that's awesome. I love that when bandwagon fans. I'm not saying you are, Clifford. It just sounds like bandwagon a team are like, you know what? Hey, we're losing, but I don't care. I'm sticking with this team. I like that. I really like that. I had my handball tournament yesterday. Our team went 0-3 first game. First game was 7. Oh, your team went 0-3. First game was 17-3. Second game was 14-4. Third game was 12-5. The host of the event won the whole thing. I sucked at goalie. Shit, squad. I'm sorry to hear that, Tristan. But I'll be honest, that is kind of funny. You guys scored 4, then 5. I will admit that is kind of funny. I do like that. You guys got better as the tournament went along. You guys scored one more goal. Well, I was a bit of. I was a bit of one to begin with, I guess, but I quickly became a diehard. I was only 13. Holy shit, Clifford. Only 13. We started cheering for the Canucks. Hell yeah. That's what we're on about. Let's go, boys. Hell yeah. Hashtag turn bandwagoners into regulars. We'll fix the hashtag as we go along. But hell yeah, Clifford. That's awesome, my guy. But yeah, guys. My throat is almost kind of dead. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the stats. And don't worry, guys, before you guys ask, am I sick or anything? It's a good thing that my throat is like this. It's a good thing that my throat is like this. Don't worry. It means that I've been working hard. Just that might sound very wrong, but just know it's a good thing that my throat is working this hard. The past weeks, I've been working hard at this, and tomorrow it's gonna pay off. So yeah, I'm anxiously excited for tomorrow, and you guys are probably gonna find out why within the next week or so. So we're going to get into the final stats and the end of the live stream. Nick Suzuki leads the Montreal Canadiens with 19 goals, 35 assists, 54 points. Cole Caufield with 18 goals, 21 assists, 39 points. Rem Pitlick has 13 goals, 18 assists, 31 points. So, boys, I've been making you work hard, making you work even harder. Yes, you have, Dom. Yes, you have. Hey, after the first Canucks and Sharks are tied 1-1. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it, my guy. Rem Pitlick, 13 goals, 18 assists, 31 points. Arturi Lehkonen, who is no longer with the Montreal Canadiens, has had 12 goals, 16 assists, 28 points. Josh Anderson has 17 goals, 10 assists, 27 points. Mikey Hoffman has 12 goals, 15 assists, 27 points. Chris Weidman has 4 goals, 21 assists, 25 points. Jake Evans, 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 points. Tyler Toffoli, who is no longer with the Montreal Canadiens, unfortunately, had 9 goals, 14 assists, 23 points. Christian Dvorak has 10 goals, 11 assists, 21 points. Jonathan Drouin, who is unfortunately out for the rest of the season, had 6 goals, 14 assists, and 20 points. Brendan Gallagher has 6 goals, 13 assists, 19 points. Ben Sherratt has 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points. Jeff Petrie has 4 goals, 11 assists, 15 points. Jeff Petrie's above Ryan Poehling. I just realized. When's my birthday? Tristan, my birthday is July 8th. My birthday is the 8th of July. Which means that I watched the Canadiens lose the Stanley Cup on my birthday last year. Yay. Bald Harry coming soon. It'll make Chris Evans proud. I'm sure it will, Mr. Chris Evans. I'm sure it will. David Savard has 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points. Brett Kulak, who's no longer with the Montreal Canadiens, had 2 goals, 10 assists, 12 points. Joel Armia has 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points. Laurent Dauphin has 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Alexander Romanov has a very, very nice 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. Michael Pezzetta has 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Paul Byron, who is unfortunately hurt right now, has 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Corey Sheneman has 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Matthew Pearl has 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Jesse Leon and Kale Clague each have 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Sammy Niku, who's currently in the AHL, has 5 assists. Joel Edmundson has 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. I was in Calgary in 2004 when they lost the cup to Tampa Bay. There were some, I'm pretty sure there were some unhappy people there. Yeah, Clifford. Yeah, I could only imagine, man. I can only imagine. You're up 3-2 in the series, and then you choke like that. Yeah, I can. Whew. Yeah, stoicism. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. If I end up going to the draft, low key, if I can go to the draft and the Habs have first overall, all right, boys. Here's what I'm gonna do. If we hit 800 subs before the end of the season, or before my birthday, on my birthday or before, I will shave my head bald. But what I will also do is, if the Montreal Canadiens get the first overall pick, and Ken Hughes is still general manager of the Canadiens by the draft, which he should be, and I can get tickets to the draft, I will cosplay as Kent Hughes. I will go as fat Kent Hughes to the 2022 NHL draft. Like I said, if I'm able to go to the draft. If I can't go to the draft, then I'll just come up live probably and do like fat Kent Hughes lookalike watches 2022 NHL entry draft or something like that, or Kent Hughes watches 2022 NHL entry draft. Tristan, there's no way we're at 788 subs. There's no way. If you boys are subbing with alt accounts, please don't. Please do not sub with alternate accounts, because those are going to get taken away anyways. Those are going to get taken away by YouTube. Holy shit, we're at 788 subs. Wow. If those are legitimate subscribers, thank you guys. We are nearing 800 subscribers. Son of a bitch. If those are alt accounts that you guys are using, I apologize, but I'm going to ask you to unsub with the alt accounts. YouTube's going to do it anyways. So, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately. So, yeah. All right, where am I? Justin Barron, who's unfortunately hurt, has 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. Cedric Paquette, who's in the AHL, has 2 assists with Canadian, I should say. Lucas Vedemo and Raphael Harvey-Pinard, who are both in the AHL, have 1 goal. Adam Brooks, who's no longer with the team. Hey, isn't that bad? Isn't that? Hey, let's go, Fazio. You're only down 50 now. You're down 25. Hell yeah, Fazio. Let's go, my guy. Adam Brooks, who's no longer with the team, and Tyler Pillick each have an assist. Chris Weidman and Michael Pezzetta each have 4 fights. Josh Anderson and Alexander Romanov each have 3. Brendan Gallagher has 2. Laurent Dauphin and Brett Kulak each have had 1 fight in their time with the Montreal Canadiens this season, I should say. So, yeah. The Montreal Canadiens. We played the the Montreal Canadiens. Oh wait, no, it's 35. Oh, okay, that's not too bad still. Carey Price about to get it against the cheeseburger. If Price does play, we'll turn. We'll figure. We'll see. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. We will see. We will absolutely see, my guy. Making little rice children. Hell yeah, Tristan. Turn bandwagoners into regulars. Exactly, Tristan. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, we are nearing the end of the stream. I like that raspiness I'm adding to my voice now. I like it. But yeah, guys, that is going to just about do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry, and I am out. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry, and my name is Harry. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite sharing, which includes we don't care if we lose, honestly. I just want to lose for better. Fuzz, are you talking about like the Habs or are you talking about the Jets? I think you're talking about the Jets. Good night. Hey, thank you for coming by the way. Thank you very much, my guy. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share on everything, which includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything else. My name is Harry. Subscribe to the Puff Club. Subscribe to Hazy Club. Subscribe to the Suburbs. Subscribe to the D Nation. If you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating any comments, any streams, and or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated, my guys. Thank you guys for watching. Links in the description or the Amazon, which is the PO Box and the PayPal, the Amazon, the Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and the Letterboxd, and the something else is in the description below. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't remember what they are right now. But yeah, that is gonna do it for today's stream. Again, boys, thank you guys for coming by. My name is Harris, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Out of Montreal. No matter how bad we are like this year or how good we are like last year. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys for coming by to the streams. My name is Harry again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you in the future. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for nearly 790 subscribers. Holy fuck, that's insane. If we can hit 800 before my birthday, I'm going to both love you guys and hate you guys. Love you guys because you got me to 800 subs. I'm going to hate you guys because I'm going to have to go balls. I'm going to have to look like a basketball. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to have to look like a goddamn basketball. Have a great. Hey, thank you, Ernest Chan family. Much appreciated, man. Go Jays, go for sure. And GG's, my guy. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it again. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Harris, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. I'm Montreal. Love you guys. See you in the future. Love you guys so much. See you guys in the future. My name is Harris again, and I'm out. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Peace.